had a message today, and I got a response to that. There's no one there. There's no torchlight, nothing.
Well, nothing at all.
Nothing. Nada.
Welcome back to part 2 of the investigation at North Newton Church with Corrine from Our Ghosts Real. I hope everybody enjoys the episode. You said, sorry.
No. I was just going to say, also as well, the last time I was here, I asked, did someone have a message today? And I got a response to that. Can you remind me what the response was, please? I heard that.
Yep.
There was a tap.
A tap and then something else.
Do you mind if I come a bit closer?
You'll not leave me there by myself.
I just wanted to see where that tap was.
Sorry, I should have lit that up for you.
Just wanted to see what you had. You don't know what that tap is on. Oh, that would be outside.
Yeah,
It's like a bird or something. Okay.
I know I heard something. So just for the record, everybody. Oh, sorry.
Just because you step on.
I keep. Apologies.
Would you like me to fall over? Would you like to see that?
You notice that we're not using much kit? Do you want to know why? Because I believe we don't need to in here. I believe that you can communicate with us without using these bits of kit on the floor, without using that. I've heard your voice in here multiple times. Multiple times. You also told me to something off here as well. Before. Oh. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies all of a sudden.
I was going to say, again, Dave is not the person that you may think he is. Because I know last time we were here, we had that conversation. And I can promise you, he's not the person you may think he is. Okay?
That's my stomach.
I was going to say, was that your stomach?
Yep. And again. Let's go back on to Christmas. I want to go down that route. So it's the 2nd of December, so it means there's what, 23 days left till Christmas Day.
I like this one there.
Oh my God.
I feel the judgment.
Okay, actually, wait, let's just go down this line. Yeah, let's just explore this line of questioning. So Christmas is coming up soon. Okay, so obviously I don't need to tell you the story of what Christmas is about, you already know. You have two people in here at this moment. One of these people really enjoys Christmas, and one of us doesn't. It doesn't make me a humbug, it's just not my thing.
A Grinch.
I'm not a Grinch. Not a Grinch. I don't enjoy it as much as other people. So Corrine would be really excited. I'm not too keen. And that's not because I disbelieve anything, or I'm not going to go against your beliefs or anything like that. And I'm not. That's not what I'm here for.
Well, is it pagan?
Exactly. But for me, I don't enjoy Christmas as much as most people do. And this actually might work in my favour. There is pagan roots here.
There is, exactly.
Okay. I just don't believe in it much anymore. The love for me of Christmas kind of disappeared over time. Like I said, I don't hate anybody that celebrates Christmas. Just for me, it's just not for me at the moment. Might be because I've grown older.
I was going to say, could you help Dave to like it? Could you show him some pagan movies?
Oh no. I don't know if it was this one or Russell Church. One of these churches used to come here. I used to go to school, at primary school, at Russell, which is literally just down the road. It's about a mile and a half down the road. At Christmas time, we used to go to a church. It was either this one or Russell. I can't remember if it was Russell Church or here. No, I said this in. That I said I used to come here for like end of year Christmas to celebrate Christmases as a kid.
Oh, wow.
And what if there's something pagan here? Obviously not going to be a huge fan of Christians.
No.
In any way, shape or form. And maybe I made the wrong impression the first time I come here.
Maybe. Because pagan is very different from Christianity. Or paganism, should I say. Wait, is that the right terminology? Yes.
Oh, I'm getting a feeling.
I'm getting a feeling.
On the back of my neck. It's like a pressure on the back of my neck. And now it's gone warm.
I'm getting some on my arms. But I've got a coat on. So that's really odd.
That's weird. That was a weird feeling. That was really weird.
Also, I just want to chronicle this. I don't know whether it's just me imagining it. And I have a slight
Yeah, there is. I can smell it as well.
smell.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Like candles.
Yeah, I've smelled that.
And I hope that's not just me, because at first I thought it was just me. Like someone blowing out a candle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which makes me think it's been in use today, this chair.
Yeah, I agree. So I do think that's normal, but I just had to chronicle that.
Can I ask you a question? Has your opinion of me changed now? Slightly? Can you give me a yes or no answer? Knowing that I don't necessarily support Christmas? Oh, that's changed. Something's changed.
And also, are you annoyed at me because I actually kind of like Christmas? Should I have said I don't? Well, they haven't.
But then again,
I don't know. I had a thought process and it's gone. So you go.
okay, if there is pagan here and there's people coming in here to celebrate Christmas, I'm not going to be terribly happy with that.
No.
Okay, let me rephrase the question altogether. Are you unhappy with people coming in here to celebrate Christmas, knowing that you were on this site first? And now I heard a moan.
I heard something in.
I heard a,
Yeah.
It could be outside, it could be from the river.
But I definitely heard something.
Just a coincidence that we heard it at that time, but
That was me moving my feet. I was going to say, okay, so
torch is going up.
this has been around for, no, not this church specifically, but this site has been over 900 years, right?
Yes.
So,
I'm going to come and just stand next to you.
that's fine. So, with that in mind, what would have the old place looked like for you? And what would you do at Christmas? I just want to kind of know what things would have been like for you.
My stomach.
How's your stomach?
Whoa. Heebie-jeebies. Especially with the torch going out. You have to turn this on.
I was going to say, I think the torch is dying.
There we go.
Thanks.
Just struggling to see there.
No, that's fine. I do have one battery, but I don't know.
There could be more than one spirit here. I've been focusing on mainly one. So we can always change the direction of the investigation just a little bit.
Because I have to say, I feel like there's more than one.
Oh yeah, there's definitely more than one.
Especially after that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot explain that.
Okay, so if there is another spirit here, as you can see on the floor, there's a couple of devices. If you go close to them, you can make them flash. Ideally, with the little round balls that flash, we'd like you to actually kick it, make it move. Making it flash is good, but making it move would be better.
It would be epic.
We're stood well away from you,
Yeah.
so you can crack on. If you could kick that for us. Okay, if you kick or make that ball move, alright, I will literally leave right there and then. I will go right there, right then.
And you'll leave me alone.
I'll never come back. If you give that to us as a gift, if you could, knowing that you're not a performing monkey, I know this, but if you could do that, that'd be amazing. And you probably would never see me again. If there is any other spirits here, if you could give us 2 clear knocks on something, that'd be amazing. But I am going to try a little experiment.
And
Okay, so the experiment, it's quite a simple experiment and all that, and it's something that I wanted to try. And we can do this with, you can do this with more digital recorders. So I'm going to do a burst session, 3 questions. But I'm going to have both recorders running at the same time. They will be just on this table.
Okay.
They will not be moved. They won't be picked up until we stop them.
Yep.
Okay? And the reason why I'm putting 2 in is because sometimes, well, there's that potential that one of them could pick up a voice, and I want to see if the other one would pick up the same voice as well.
Great idea.
Realistically, I wanted to do this with 4, but I'm going to try it with 2 and see what happens. I know this place delivers on EVPs and disembodied voices as well. I think this is just a good place for us to try it. The only time I'm going to touch these digital recorders is to press record and then to stop them. And that's it. They will just stood there and we will be staying completely still to where we are right now.
Yep.
Okay? Do you want to call it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's do it.
We'll carry on?
Let's carry on.
Sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to check? I heard somebody say hello.
So did I.
If not,
There is no one here.
really?
Yeah. Really. There's no one there. There's no torchlight, nothing.
Well, nothing at all.
Nothing. Nada. And I swear to God that was from outside. But there was no one out there. And I just went to have a look.
How strange.
I swear I can hear talking.
Is there somebody out there?
But I didn't see anyone. I didn't see any torchlight or anything. Like, if someone was out there, you'd see torches, wouldn't you?
Unless they come without torches. Let's call this investigation.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. We think we might have just been disturbed, so we're just going to leave it as that. Okay then everybody, as you saw, me and Crean ended that investigation there. And just after you hear Crean say, yep, there is a hello picked up on the audio. Also, on the night, this hello was a lot louder and it sounded like it was coming from inside the church. However, I have had nearly 2 months to come up with an explanation about what happened on this night, and here it is. About 100 to 200 feet away from this church are 3 houses. I am pretty sure that one of these houses are the people that look after this church and even lock this church up at night. Even if they were taking their dog for a walk, or like I said, even coming to lock the church up, on their approach they would have seen torchlight coming from inside the church. Now, if it was me, and I'm pretty sure it would be the same for most people, you would naturally become a lot more quieter on the approach to the church because you don't know who's in there. You don't know if they're thieves, you don't know if anybody's up to no good. So you would naturally become a lot more sneakier on the approach to the church. We do say in this investigation there is a gravel path that runs up to the church and alongside the church, but there are also 2 grass verges that lead up to the church, and you could quite easily walk up on the church without being heard. For me, and this is my own personal opinion, I'm not 100% sure on Corine's opinion on this, I think the hello was to make themselves aware. No, sorry, I will correct that. The hello was them making themselves aware to us, but they didn't want to enter the church just in case they didn't know who it was, and obviously they don't want to get hurt in case it was thieves or something along those lines. And they probably went hello and then probably retreated. Me and Corrine stayed in that car park for 20 minutes after we finished that investigation, just in case anybody come back or even the police turned up, so we could explain ourselves of what we were doing in this church. If I was going to go on percentage wise, whether it's paranormal or human element, for me it could be 10% paranormal, 90% human element. That is the more likely thing that happened on this night, is that somebody was coming to check on the church and saw the torchlight and was just making themselves very much known to us. That is my explanation for what this voice was, and it's also the reason why we ended this investigation there. On that note, I hope everybody has a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care, and goodbye.